Aloha, siblings. This is Minetest Monday. So, I will be playing Minetest. Well, I guess the game is now called Luanti, but I'm still using Minetest as a title for my adventures in this thing because it looks like there's a lot more games than just the Minetest that actually Luanti uses. So, who knows, what variety there will be in the future when it comes to Minetest and my playing of it. Today's episode, I'm going to do a little bit more wandering around because, as you guys know, I just like doing that. But I think I'm going to start trying to think of things to build, and I don't know whether there'll be things that I keep, you know what I mean? Or whether it's just something that I do and then, maybe I break or take apart or, anything like that. I don't know. But I'm going to do a little bit of wandering, probably some flying around, and, try building some stuff. I was going to look at how other people build stuff, you know what I mean? Just to get some sort of examples of people who have a lot more experience than me, so I don't have to reinvent the wheel, as it were, for everything. But I haven't done that, so, who knows how that's going to play out for me. And, okay, I also have tried to sync up the audio better this time, because I'm trying to do so that I have multiple audio sources. So there's a balancing act going on. So it's not just the volume, but also the time delay, because there's the microphone in front of my mouth right now. Then I have two little small diaphragm mics set up kind of by my keyboard, so I can get kind of the clicky sounds, but it will be kind of in space, as it were, right? You know what I mean? It's not really a binaural effect or anything like that, but I think it sounds nice. I'm happy with the results so far. And then, of course, the game sounds themselves. So I think I have the volumes tinkered with a little bit better. So, well, I've tinkered with them. I think the results are a little bit better. We'll see when I come to editing and when you guys see it. But also last time there was a thing between the mics for the keyboard sounds and my voice through the little mic here, part of the headset, because there was a latency issue, so that every once in a while there was a bit of a delay between them. And I think it seems to me that OBS drifts, so I have it right now where it's pretty tight and there's no real delay. I don't know if that'll change after I start recording though, because I won't know. I won't know the results until actually I get into editing. And by the time I get to editing, I don't really want to replay the game, because I'm trying to do this so that you guys see all of my gaming in this, right? So you'll see my entire, learning curve and, and all that. I think, anyway, that's the strategy for the series. So before we get started, let me do all of the stuff that has to do with the fact that I'm a YouTuber. So if you like my videos, please like them, click the like button. If you like them enough, subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell, please. I also have links in the description for my other two YouTube channels. I also have for SoundCloud, which is it's just a couple of pieces, and they're from my music channel. Only one of them's from my music channel, I think. In any case, there's that. You could go check out if you're curious. Also, I have Facebook, Instagram, and there is a Patreon. It's only $1 a month. There's no special benefits or bonuses or anything. It's just a tip jar. What else do I have? Oh, there's the thanks button for YouTube if you don't want to do, $1 a month. If you just want to do like give me $1 one time. That's, what you can do there. Oh, I haven't been pushing this enough just because it never crosses my mind, but every Saturday night at 8 p.m. California time, so I think that's UTC -7, right? I do live streams every Saturday at that point, and I do some, gameplay. I haven't done Minetest there yet. I probably won't. If I do Minetest live, I'll probably make it its own special event. But I play like some of them, Mastermind and Octortle and Sokoban and things like that. I also do triggers. That's actually where the jar thing, the mason jar, first came into being used, was on the live stream. And there's a couple of other things there, like the beard brush. People are finding that quite popular as a trigger, and I use that over there. Anyway, so it's basically chatting me doing some triggers and me playing some games and the like for, a period of time anyway. So there's that. I encourage you to come check us out and hang out. But other than that, I guess that's everything, right? So all of the YouTube stuff is handled. I guess the only thing I seem to have forgotten to talk about is commenting. Comment on other people's comments, like other people's comments, comment yourself. And of course, please share it with friends that you think might dig what I'm doing. And anyway, so with all of that, let's, without further ado, I guess is the thing, right? So let's go into that other scene here. Okay. And I'm gonna, I think I'm shrunk down enough for the moment. So let's just go ahead and go into play. Oh, I'm in nighttime now. I guess I'll just wander around. Okay, so the way it is right now, you can't really see the things I'm holding in my hand. I think for the moment I'll just leave it like that. I might move myself around a little bit when I'm actually building. I don't know, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see how it goes and how much I like, the way it's looking. Anyway, quit warbling around, Bill. Let's just wander around. I think I'm not flying, right? Yeah, I'm not flying right now, so let's go. Oh, here's kind of where I wanted to start building, isn't it? Oops. A little bit of render time there, right? I think I'd rather build. I am going to fly for a minute. Okay, let's go up. Alright, see, I think I'd like to, this seems like it might be a nice place to start building stuff, but I want to look for a flatter area, maybe, that's kind of on the top. So it looks like maybe this way, right? So let me go up a little bit more, and let's go this way, I guess. So, what I'm going to do? Alright, I'm going to make my way to that little bit there, and I'll see how big it is, and what I think of it as a potential place to build stuff. Oops, wrong button, Bill. Let's go down. Alright. Okay, there we go. And, I'm going to turn flying off, because then I can use the spacebar as jumping. Oh, what's this here? Is that just a bush? That looks like a bush with blue flowers on it. Interesting. Can I stand on it? I guess I could. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's keep going this way. Okay. Okay, man. Alright, anyway, let's just keep going. I keep getting distracted by looking over at the OBS window. It's like, dude, it's fine. You've already got everything set up. I'm not going to keep going back and forth. Let's just play the game for a while, man. And let's get up over here. Is it getting lighter? It seems like it might be getting lighter. Thinking, do I want to build like another tower type of thing? I think I might. I don't know if I'm going to build just now. But I think this is a good spot. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to go get some blocks. So let me go look at inventory. I'm just going to make a stack just so I can then put a light on top of it just in case I get disoriented later, because I seem to just do that. I'm always not really paying attention a lot of the time. So what is this? This is just I don't want dirt. What do we have here? What is this? Desert. Yeah, let's do this. I'll have some desert cobblestone. Let's put that over here. Okay, now let's, I guess, go out. let me... Oops, I need to move the thing, don't I? Haha. Let's get on to the... We don't want the... Not the bed, not that, not that, not that, not that, not that. Let's get to this thing here. You know, I could have rolled the wheel the other way, couldn't I have? Okay, there we go. And then... And... You know, I am going to fly now for a minute. Just because I think I can just do this, can't I? Okay, and then now I'm going to go over to this guy, and I'm going to put him right there. Okay. So now I'm going to turn off flying for a minute. Okay. Now, daytime or nighttime, I'll be able to find my way back to here. Hopefully if I get flying and fly high enough, I can see what's what. Alright, I'm going to... You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to go this way. And I'll have the torch. I don't know why. Having a torch appeals to me. You know, I wish. It seems like I'm... Oh, it looks like the sky is more or less clearing up now. It seemed like it was cloudy earlier, and I was wondering if that was... It seems like it's hazy or cloudy or something in the distance. Where am I going? Let's go this way. It looks like... What is this over here? Yeah, let's do a little bit of... And, yes, before any new people here who are gamers, I do know I could hold the keys down. But it's an ASMR thing. People like keyboard noises and mouse clicks and that kind of thing sometimes. That's why I'm trying to keep a balance of, you know, my voice being, you know, quiet and soft enough for, you know, the ASMR soft thing, but also the sounds. I mean, everything's nice and soft, right? That's kind of the idea. And hopefully one's not overbearing the other. So. Hey, sun's coming up. And it's coming up over here. Alright, let's go back over here now. Let's just see that. Let's do this. Oops. Let's fly for a minute. So I can see what's up. So that's the ocean, yeah? And it looks like there's forest over there. And forest over there. And let's go up a little bit. What's over here? I just don't remember a lot of this stuff. See, that's my problem. I get all, looking around and stuff, and then I forget where I was. And, you know, I don't know. That's fine, actually, isn't it? Because I'm just sort of goofing around. And yes, eventually I will go play somebody else's, you know, where they've done it, and I'm actually going to be playing in survival mode, and they're like, oh, interesting, there's stuff down here. Is this like a cave complex, I wonder? Like, is this caves, or is this just bare rock? I think that looks like it's just bare rock. But this looks like it might be, is it just a little, like, what do you call that? When it's just a deep little small valley like that. I think there's a name for that, and I'm drawing a blank. Anybody, if anybody has a really good name for these little sinkhole-looking things. And this, oh, that does look like it's got a thing. All right, you know what? I'm gonna look around here. So I'm just gonna turn off flying. Here we go. We're dropping. Crunch. Okay. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, I'm getting impatient. I'm going to run, so I'm just going to hold the button down. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I like that noise too. Yeah, this is neat. I like whoever laid this out. This is kind of cool. I'm digging it. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's just go start over here. Alright, so this, that looks like I can go down into it. What's over here? Anything over here? Looks like I can go down into here too. Okay. So now I gotta pick. Okay, I think I'm gonna go this way. I see no torches or lamps. You know, I think I'm gonna do I want torches in here, or do I think I'm going to have this look more like a finished project? Well, let's get inside and see. always, put something up and then take it down, right? So let me put this. I won't go there. Okay, there we go. Oh, is this sunlight over there? Oh, actually, no, here, let me go back down here. Oh, no, let me go this way a bit. Alright, so also, somebody had recommended that what I do is pick and be consistent with my placement of torches or lamps. It's like, I'm going to put them on my right as I go along. So that way, if I remember that, if I get lost, I can kind of go, oh, wait a minute. The things are on my right the way I came, so I can have them on my left for the way out, right? Anyway, that was clever. That's cool. So I don't remember who it was that made the recommendation, but man, and I had a list and I didn't, and I'm kind of, well, here's the thing, I can't really use anything else in the OS outside of the game while I'm in the game, and anyway, so we'll just, so I will apologize again, I've forgotten who it is. So, anyway, alright, so where am I going to put this next torch thing? Let's put it here. That's too far. That's too far. That's too far. Alright, what about this up here? Is that good up there? Nope. Nope. Alright, let me go this way. Oops. Okay, now this will be interesting, because if this goes out, alright, I think I'm not going to have a torch here for right now, because this seems, alright, let's go this way, let me put one, yeah, I'm going to put one there, alright, there we go. Alright, this all seems pretty narrow, doesn't it? All just looks like a pretty blank wall. Let's put it later. Okay, I was thinking maybe that went somewhere. Alright, so I'm going to get that one out of here. I'm going to put it there. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's take that one out. Let's put it up a little bit like here. There we go. That's enough I can see here, and I don't know if I'll remember that, because if I come down here, right? Well, no, that'll be alright. If I come down here, hopefully I will be remembering what I'm doing, and I'll go, oh, wait a minute, there's torches here already, and they're on the left. That must mean I came from that way, right? You know what I mean? Anyway, we'll see how it goes. How forgetful I get in the future, yeah. This is a pretty interesting place. Okay. Oh, good. Floating things. I like those for whatever reason. It just really appeals to me. Alright, this... Okay, this... I don't know. Let's go up here. I wonder if I can't... Oh, wow. This is a whole different little bit of space here, isn't it? Wow. Now this is really something, isn't it? I quite like this. Wow. Alright, I'm going to go to the binoculars and see what I can see. Now what is it? It's Z for zoom, is that what it is? Yeah, okay. Wow, that's... Oh, I see. I need to go farther up, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. What am I zooming into? Is it this? There we go. So that's that guy here. Oh, I see, I guess. Oh, I see. It's a mountain, and that's all obscured by the cloud. I thought that was floating. Alright, what about this one here? Okay, Okay, it's floating, but that's the one behind it. Okay, yeah, alright, I see what I'm seeing now. Sometimes the blocks trick me. Interesting. Alright. Nice tree up over there. Well, let's go ahead and go out here for a minute. Oops. Let's walk over there, I guess. Alright. I'm going to turn on flying again. And now let's go this way. Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel, I really like all this. It's really... You know what these formations remind me of? I don't know who made this or what inspired them, but it makes me think of... what are they called? They're called like hongs or something like that. They're in the South China Sea. There's these weird things, and some of them have I don't remember what you call the term, but there's like a little atrium of sorts in the middle of it. Okay, now that does look like it's a floating thing. So let's look at that from here, just see what that... Yeah, okay, it is floating. Right, okay, and then... Oh no, it's not floating. Again, that's still behind clouds, I guess, right? Interesting, okay. And then, oops, let's go over that way. You just go over there, dude. You don't have to zoom all the time, right? Wow, okay. I think this updated version of the Minetest thing, since I've updated to the newer thing of Luanti. Oh, I just got a notification when I started it today that there is in fact another. I think I have 5.11, and I think there's a 5.12. I think I remember that's what it said. Alright, let's go up here. Actually, I'm just going to go up. Now let me see what's what. Man, that looks like a good place to put some stuff, doesn't it? Way up on the top like that. Makes me think of there's various places all over the world where various cultures put these things. They're very often to do with religious things, like for monks and retreats and whatever. And I think the idea was not only does it have to do with safety, you know what I mean? They can be up there and be relatively assured that they're not going to get attacked, kind of thing. But also I think for people who do... Whoopsie daisy, I'm in the clouds, aren't I? Okay, let's come down a bit. Okay, so there we go, that's the cloud. Okay, I guess that's the inversion layer or whatever they call that. Man, okay. I hope that me moving around wasn't too jerky for everybody. I just realized I was getting kind of excited by, you know, what I'm seeing. And man, I really like this game. And I hope it's not... I mean, I keep thinking that everybody's going to get tired and start abandoning watching me because all I'm doing is just kind of wandering around and looky-looing. And I haven't really done anything terribly exciting. Alright, this is a good height for now. Yeah, actually, no, I'm going to lower myself just a bit. Alright, that should be good enough for me to just sort of cruise around. Oh no, is that the sun going down? Oh, it's the sun coming out from under the clouds. That's what it is. Okay. But I guess it is going down, right? Because it seems like it's getting darker or something. Yep, it's going to be nighttime soon. Uh-oh. And that's the moon, isn't it? Yep. Oh, sorry, I guess that is the sea out there, isn't it? Okay, so it's coming out from under the clouds, but then there's the sea, right? Okay, that makes sense, right? That's going to be my horizon line, right? Alright. Alright, let's go over here. Flying around at night, man. Man, pretty cool, huh? Alright, see now I've got myself all disoriented again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up like this, and I'm going to fly around a bit and see if I can find my way back to where I put that pillar with the light on top. I'm just not sure which way to start. So I can't, it's so dark now I can't remember where I came out. Okay, so I think I want to go away from those things, right? So I think I want to go this way. Yeah. You know, I don't know what it is, but every once in a while, I think this happened before when I'm playing this game. The theme song from Hawaii Five-0 comes into my mind. You know, how did it go now? It just dropped out of my head now. Oh, it went left my head now. And now I can't even remember the melody. Why does my brain do that to me sometimes? Alright. I think I'm going to have to wait till daytime. Because this cloudiness is really having me disoriented. And I don't think there was... Okay, there was this stuff, right? Okay, I think... Oh man, where was it? I think I came through like around here, didn't I? Or maybe not. I'll just have to fly around, I guess. Hello, is there anybody out there? Alright, it's not there, obviously. Alright. I wonder if any of this will show up reasonably well at night. Okay. I don't see anything that resembles where I was. I wonder if when I came out of that cave, is this like sort of portals to different worlds kind of thing going on? Or am I just that disoriented? I'm probably just that disoriented. Okay, I'm going to have to develop some sort of methodology to remind myself to pay attention to stuff so that I can actually navigate this more effectively. Alright, well, we're just going to fly around here, I guess. Let's just do that. Let's go this way, I guess. That's weird, because this seems like kind of the basic... Oh, there it is, yay! Alright, I'm just going to go back there now, because it just seems like... Oh, alright, let's... Okay, now that I've got myself back there... Alright. One of these places around here is where I went down, right? Okay. Alright, I'll try to work that out better in daylight. Okay, what's right here? This seems like a nice bit of large, reasonable plateau space. Alright, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go down there. I'm going to poke around a bit, and then I'm going to think about something to build. Oh, how long have I been playing so far? Only about a half hour. Okay, I'll keep going. I lose track of time when I'm playing this too, which I guess is a good sign, isn't it? Well, I don't know if you're the same way. Leave a comment if you are, but I tend to, like, when I get into things, I will lose track of time very easily. Which, you know, can be fun because you're immersed, right? But it can also be somewhat, like, maybe not the greatest thing because, you know, you lose track of time and you might be late. You know, here I'm just going to turn flying off rather than do it that way. Here, there we go. Now let's... Yeah, this seems like a nice, reasonably sized area for some sort of dwelling house. Something. Maybe I should have that be my marker. Alright, I'm going to look at inventory for a minute and see if something gives me an idea about what I want to build, right? Okay, so there's all these various rocks. Right, bricks. Do I want brick? What's going to look good in this area here? Do I want to do any fencing? You know, I don't really have a need for a fence just now. I mean, I might build one later just because it might look cool or something. I don't know. Oh, you know what well, anyway, alright. I've been trying to think of, because I think one of my aspirations is after I, get enough experience and I've been, building some things and I feel like I kind of know what I'm doing. Not only do I want to go play other people's games, but I want to figure out, because I haven't really followed up on it, but I've seen that there's ways that I can make my game available for other people to play. And I have to figure out how that works. But I think it might be cool once I build a world that's kind of cool for me to just wander around in ASMR-wise, that it might be cool to make it available for you guys to also go wander around in. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, that's kind of my aspiration, but that may be beyond my abilities. But who knows? Perhaps I will get good enough that that's in the cards. Alright, let's just... alright, let's go back. I don't want to use any of these colored ones just now. What are this? I don't think this is... Yeah, it's wool. Okay, so it's not bricks at all. Now, these are all bricks, right? I don't need stairs yet because I don't have any multiple levels just yet. Although, do I want to make something multi-leveled? I think I do. I'm thinking I'll make a... do I want to... Yeah. I think I'll make a multi-level place. I'll have a room, like a big room. And then maybe... Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's see. So, what I want to use for a foundation. Is this the idea? Using these slabs, is that what we're supposed to use for floors and the like? It seems like it should be, but they seem awfully thick too. Alright, well, out of ignorance, I think I'm going to use slabs as sort of the foundation bits. And, alright, so which one do I want to use here? Let's make some aesthetic choices, Bill. Pine wood slab. I think I want slabs that are stone or something. I'm just thinking about, color and stuff, and what are all these? This is steel, snow, silver, silver sandstone. Wait, what's the... What is the difference between sandstone block slab and sandstone slab? They look more or less the same to me. Well, I guess this one has there's a little bit of a difference, but I don't know. Alright, Bill, you gotta pull the trigger, pick one. I'm gonna pick this one. Let's put here, let me do this. Doink. Let me do this. Put this guy here, let's put this guy there. And alright, so now I'm just gonna start arbitrarily. Now here, let me go get some. What do I want for walls now? Now are some of these silver sandstone block. Okay. Yeah, so here, let me move this and put this down here. Alright, are there... What is this? I don't need ingots right now. Those are more blocks. Alright, I was looking for something that looked more... Yeah, okay, that's what we'll do. Alright, so... do I want windows? I should think about windows too, shouldn't I? And lamps. Okay, what is this? Aspen wood. Alright, yeah, Oh, what's here down here? I have right here. Okay, I already got one of those right there. Okay, that's fine. I've got a bed, so I might make a bedroom or something. Windows, that's what I was going to look for. Windows. That's glass, furnace, ice. Let me go back here. What was there? Oh, that's that. Okay, let me just double check. I'll just keep going this way. Why not? Oh, wait, what was that? Oh, wow. Interesting. Alright, let's go this way. Okay. You know, I'm going to go ahead and just... Alright, I'm going to... Here, let me get rid of this now for a minute. Let's get this guy here. Yep. I'm going to ditch this guy down here. Whatever. I'll keep that because I think it might work. I don't think I need the binoculars just now, so let's stick it down there. Alright, I want to look for window stuff that I might like. Okay, I'm going this way now, aren't I? I might come back and get some more of the stair options depending on how fancy I want to get as I'm building it. I'll just leave that be as a... Oops, there was noise from upstairs. Hopefully it's not too intrusive. Is that if the noises from upstairs are quiet enough, I'm finding that I kind of like them being there. But when it's like heavy steps, you know, where it's going to be, like as some people have said, when that's accidentally happened, or that have accidentally let it get through my editing or something, or sometimes I'm saying something while it's happening and it's like, I don't want to edit that out because I didn't catch the sound in time for the thing that I said that I really think needs to stay in the video kind of thing, you know what I mean? Anyway, and then the people said, oh no, that made me think there was somebody upstairs for me and it startled me, you know, that kind of thing, which is, you know, completely understandable. Alright, doors. Do I want a door? Steel door? Obsidian glass door? Just glass door? What's this? It's just a wooden door. What's all this? Orange dye. Oh wait, there's paints, right? Can I just put up a wooden door and then paint it? I'm curious. What is this? Lava source. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I was imagining things. I thought I saw something that made me think of like these. Are these paints? No, that's a lava bucket. River water bucket. Empty bucket. Water bucket. Alright. I thought maybe there was paints, but I guess there's not. I guess I misunderstood what those were. Alright. Now that brings me to an idea. Again, I haven't looked into this enough to understand how you can do, you know, your own mods, but I've read things that say that Minetest or Luanti in general is supposed to be really, really good at for people who want to do mods. Anyway, so I'm thinking, I wonder if I could in the future just like make variations of these various blocks. Like maybe I could make colors, or maybe make something that looks like marble, or you know what I mean. And I wonder if they let you make that little, you know, I don't know whether they're using bitmap type stuff, or probably not. I don't know what they would be using to make these, but well, anyway, I'll have to look into it in the future. Alright, so I gotta pick a door. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the obsidian glass door, I guess. I don't know. Actually, no, let's just take this and this and this, and I'll just see which one I like in the moment. Which one seems to fit. I'm not going to worry about fences just yet, but I think I'll put a fence just for... You know, I think I will put a fence after I get the structure kind of up, because I think I want to make a garden. You know, because some of you know that, well, there's a video about it too. That's on my channel about a gardening thing that I'm trying to do at my own house in the real world. And, yeah, there's a small amount of progress. I think after I get it all done, I'll do a show and tell about it so you guys can see all the stuff I've planted and, you know, whether or not I suck. Alright, so what am I looking at? I don't have windows yet. Where's the windows? Have I blown by them somehow? Or do you just have to use a glass block and that's your window? Oh, glass pane. Okay, here we go. That's what I'm going to want, maybe. We'll see. People are going, Bill, come on. Get on with it already. Alright, this is, what is that? Diamond block. I don't want a diamond block. That seems overkill. This is ice. It's water or something. River water source. Okay. What is this here? Steel sign, wooden sign. Okay, so I'm assuming you'll get to somehow deal with these signs as, you know. Anyway, alright, I'm not going to worry about it now. Like, I'm assuming you can actually put stuff on the signs that people can read. This all just looks like blocks. None of these look like they're clear glass or anything. I thought I saw one that was tin. Alright, it must be insane. What's this? This is glass slab. Alright, so there's going to be a glass block, and I just overlooked it. This glass stairs, glass stair, glass corner, stair stuff. What is all this here? Stairs again. Holy mackerel, where did the blocks go again? And how did I pass this up? Alright, blocks. Alright, what's this? Coral skeleton. Interesting. No, glass block, clay. This is diamond. Alright. Oh, here we go. Glass. Okay. That's what I'm after. Alright. Okay, let's get out of the inventory and let's see what I'm going to be doing. Oh, and it's daytime. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, so now I want to think about where I want to put this. Alright, let me do this here. Let's get the basic floor plan, I guess, or shape of it. Alright, I'm not going to worry about these. Can I just put a slab on there and it does it, or what happens? Or, yeah, okay, I guess this. And then if I do this, what happens? Oh, you know, I'm not going to worry about that, because I'd have to go get picked to do that really good, wouldn't I? Alright, this will do this, and I'll just do this now for a while. Alright, I have to walk forward to get to that one there, okay. Alright, let's do these here. Oops. Alright, let's just do this. How big of space I'm going to make, I'm not sure yet. Okay. Here, I'm going to do it this way, and then I'll fill it in as I go. Boink, 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 oops, boink. Alright, I'm trying to think of how big the bed is and stuff. Because I'm thinking of making the first floor of this be sort of like not exactly a great hall, but that kind of thing, like sort of a modest hall, you know, but kind of serving that purpose where people come in and they go, oh, and there'll be like chairs and maybe even a big table or something, I don't know. But so I want it to be big enough that it could accommodate the various things I want to put in it. Alright, yeah, here, let's just go to here, I guess. Doink. Oops. And there, and there. Okay. Now let's just go across. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to... Is that my hand? I think it is. So I think I want to do this. Oh, I guess it's... Okay, oopsie daisy. Alright. Oh, I'm getting dark again. Okay. Oops, I need to get to the slab. There we go. Oops. I'll go move that one later. Or take it out. Alright, where am I at over here now? I think I went too far already. Oh, maybe not. Oops. Alright. I need to go over there, I guess, because I'm goofing up here. So yeah, let's put one there, and one there, and one there. You know, just because it's a fluke, I'm going to go like doink, doink, doink. And here, alright, let's do this. And I'm going to say doink, 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 doink. Daisy. That was... Oops, I'm gonna go fill those in with some... Alright, I'm gonna have to go fill those in with whatever. In a second. I just wanted this to be like that, and this to be like that. Because I'm thinking this could be the entry, right? I'll put the entry on the corner. And here we go. Oops. Alright. You know, this thuddy block sound isn't the most effective ASMR sound, I don't think. I mean, I don't know that I think it's bad or anything. I just don't think it's... I tend to like things that have a little bit more of a, I don't know, crispy sound to it, like, you know, clicks and crinkles and... Oops, oops, oops. Okay, now I'm going to do... Oops, so I turned off flying, didn't I? Let me just get up a little bit. There we go. Just so I can kind of see what I got. And if I think it's good enough for what I want to do. Maybe not. I'm trying to think of where I would want to put the stairs, right? You know what I mean? And do I want them to be external stairs or internal stairs? What am I making here? And I don't know. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, I'm gonna do... I don't know, I might change this entryway a little bit, but okay, so I want... Alright, what I'm gonna do is let's get the blocks. And let's start... Oops. Wait, hang on, let me get that one out too. Oh, these people told me I should hold it down. Alright, now what I want to do is I'm going to go back to inventory. I'm going to go get myself some grass or whatever this is. Yeah. Dirt with grass. Let's put that there for now. And let's go back. And let me go over here. And let me put... There we go. Boink, 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 boink. Okay. There. Now, let's get the block back. And let's just start sticking them there, right? Here, let me go up a little bit. Let's go over here. I'll just keep doing these and I'll go do... Oops. I wonder how many... Oh, you know, I need to figure out... I can't remember what it is now. There's a way that I can change my... Instead of it being POV, I can see the little guy that's supposed to be me, the little character. How do I do that? Oh man, I can't remember what it is. It's a key button. I don't want to just sit here picking keys, but what was it? I think... No, alright. Alright. I don't know what that means, alright. Maybe I should just stop because I don't have any idea what I'm doing. I don't want to... Yeah, I'll just make it taller than I think it might need to be, and then that way it'll have a high ceiling, I suppose, and then... Alright. And... Oh, you know, I think... Let me look at the bed for a quick sec. That'll give me an idea, right? Alright, so the bed is what? Like 2.5 blocks, it looks like, yeah? Let me just look at that a little bit better. I think that's what it looks like. Or is it just 2 blocks and it's just... I guess it's just roughly 2 blocks, isn't it? Alright. So if I'm making this be 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks high, that should be okay, yeah? Roughly, if I'm using the bed to be kind of judging my height, more or less, right? Alright, that's what I'll do. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of this then. Oops. Let me go put a slab back there, and okay. Now let's put some blocks. Doink. And here we go. Oh, you know what? I just realized I'm making all these things. I should probably put windows in here somewhere, shouldn't I? Oh, you know what I'm going to do? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this really big, and I'm just going to make a whole band of... Alright, so I need to get into inventory, and I'm going to swap out the grass. I'll probably keep digging nonsense up, so I'm going to do that. Okay, now let's get out of the inventory again. And I want to go over to the glass blocks. Okay, and I think what I'm going to do is do this, right? So the windows here won't be really for looking out for a view. They'll just be a source of light. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping that oops. Yeah, I just had a weird thought. I wonder how the game, if it is detailed and weird enough that since I accidentally clicked that one block, have I weakened it? So in the future it might fail or something. I don't know. Okay, and now let's move over and get the glass blocks again. Okay, and then now let's get some, oops, these guys. Oops. Okay, I need to go down, don't I? Oops, wrong button again. Okay, let me go, I guess, let's go all the way down. Can I just put one in here? Oh no, I can't. That's what's going on here. Alright. I forgot I wasn't putting them on top of the slabs. I was putting them next to the slabs. Alright, so let's go back up. Just so I can move things around. Alright, let's go over here like this. Alright, there's where I needed to go, yeah. I don't know why my perspective keeps getting kind of screwed up when I'm playing this game a lot of times. Okay. Now I'm going to kind of go over here, I guess, and then doink, 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 doink. Come on now. Doink, 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 and then doink, 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 doink. And here we go. More bricks, more bricks, more bricks. Oops, alright, let's go this way a little bit. And a brick there. And wait a minute, how many am I doing? I have 1, 2, how many total is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the bricks. And then, okay. I'll just make a match here. That's easier than counting all the damn time. Man, sometimes for a smart guy, I do pretty silly, nonsensical things, you know? Let me back up a bit. That's S, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, I just realized I have to do this too, don't I? Like that. Alright, and now let's get the glass block. We'll do this. Let me go up a bit. There we go. And now there. Oops. I keep doing that. I hope it isn't like what I had suggested earlier, that I've now created a weakness in these various items. Oops. Okay. And I want this one to go there. Okay, there we go. Now let's go this way. Let's go get those blocks again. Oops, I keep getting the scrolling order kind of odd in my head for, you know, paging through or scrolling through the inventory items. Alright, I guess I have to go over there. Alright, there we go. Alright. 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 Now I have to start thinking about what I'm going to do about a stairway in the second story. Let's go a little bit. Let's go a little bit. Let me go up a bit, and I can kind of just look at my thing as it's so far. Yeah, okay. That seems kind of weird, doesn't it? Almost brutalism or something, right? You know what I mean? As far as that, you know, architectural style kind of thing, right? Oh, I guess I'm not down far enough. Okay, let's come down a bit. There we go. Alright. Let's go over here. And now let's just stop flying for a minute. Alright, let's just kind of walk around a minute. Now, what do I want to put in here? Now I'm thinking I might make the stairway kind of go up and around like that. Okay, so if it's going to do that, I need it to go... Oh, I wonder if I can set it on here. Yikes, you know what, I might have made it so it doesn't do what I want it to do, mightn't I? Okay, let me try this. Because I'm just thinking because of the way the slabs are, it might not stack directly onto them. Oh, it does, okay. Oh, it doesn't go the way I want it to, though. Alright. I wonder, okay, so I think, so it's going to go... Alright, so I'm thinking now, okay, so I want to go... Alright, let me try something here. Let me go over here. Alright. So... Alright, I'm going to do this here. Oops, let's go here. Let's put one. Oops, let me go forward a bit. So I'm going to go one. Alright, so if I'm... Alright, so if I do... Oops, nope, see, that doesn't work the way I want it to, dang it. Because I think even if I put a slab on that, it's going to go, it won't stack directly on it, will it? It'll go up the next block up, won't it? Yes, it does, dang it. I guess I could use that to my advantage, right? I wonder, okay, what if, alright, let me go back over here. And what if I go... So I'm going to go like this. Let me try something here. Can I put a block there? Yes, I can. And then now can I put a slab there? So what does this look like if I do that? Yeah. And what if I put a slab there? Yeah. Okay, and then what if I put a slab there? And then, okay, will it put it in front of it? Yes, it does. Okay. I think that'll work, right? Right, okay, yeah, that'll work. That's kind of cool. Alright, so now I want to put, this guy. Oh, come on, man. Let's go back to flying. I think for some reason I find it easier to build. Oops. When I'm flying, it seems easier for me to build things in my head. Or if I'm building up anyway, you know. Okay, we're just on over an hour now. So I wonder how much more I'll build. I think what I'll do is I'll try to get it so I get oops. Alright, let me go up a bit. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Boink, 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 boink. Alright, let's go this way a little bit. And hank. Let's just go. I need to come down, don't I? I think it's too high. I keep forgetting you have to be within range to be able to reach where you're putting stuff. Okay, now hang on a second. Do I want to put one here or there? Nope. There. There. Actually, no, I'm going to put one more. Let's go this way a little bit like this. Nope. Wait, what am I looking at? This again, my freaking, alright, I want this to be this way a bit, and down a bit. So let's like see what I'm doing a little bit better. Let me come back a bit, I guess. Alright, so I think I want to put one there. Alright. Okay, I think. No, I don't want to do that. What are you doing, dude? I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Alright, I need to put another slab here. Right? And then now I want to put a block there. Right? Yeah, okay, that's what I want. Alright, let's go up a bit more. Oops, that's forward, dude. Go up. Holy mackerel. Alright, now. Alright, let me go up a little bit more. I want to come out over here. And I want to look around over here like this. Okay. Because I think I want this to go like that, right? Alright, and then I want one to come here, there, and there, right? And then, alright, let's go over here this way. Let's go this way a little bit more. Let's go this way a little bit more. Let me turn around. Boink, boink, boink. Alright. I think what I need to do now then is... I'm thinking I'll make this mostly be sort of an... Actually, I don't know. I was thinking maybe I'd make this upper part be sort of an outdoor patio bit, but now I'm thinking maybe I make part of it be an outdoor patio bit when you first come upstairs, and then maybe I have part of it enclosed. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to go this way. Because I'm pretty sure I want everything to be... I want there to be a floor here. So let's just go ahead and let me just build this floor. Actually, what I need to do, let me have... let's put myself some light here. I'll remove that later, but... and now let me come back to here. Oops, I keep forgetting to... There we go. Doink, 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 doink. Oops, there we go. And here, I need to take that one out, don't I? Alright, there we go. Okay, so now this, I think, wait a minute. I'm going to take this one out. Okay. I think that you're going to come up that way, right? So I'll leave that open. I think I'll put a overhang over it eventually, but let's just get the floor itself in place. Oops. Alright, let me get this way, I guess. Let's do these. Alright, let's... I'm going to leave that there for a minute. Let's go this way so I can keep using the light while I'm going to go downstairs here in a minute, in a second, just see what I think about it as I'm closing this in. Alright, let's just go down a minute. Yeah, I think that should be okay, right? Alright, let me go up again so I don't... Oops, I keep confusing that W button for the up button thing. I don't know why, but anyway. Alright. Let me go up a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Doink, 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 doink. Oops. I need to go down now again because I think I just misplaced a block down here. Yep, I sure did. Alright, let me go back up again now. Alright. Up. How do I get so forgetful about what I'm doing? Alright, we do this, do this. I'm going to want to put some lights downstairs too, aren't I? And again, I have a block I think I just misplaced. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so here's this. Alright, let's go this way. I'm going to turn off flying now. Doink. Oh, fuck, light. There we go. Alright. Okay, so here, there's a block that needs to go away. And that's it. Those are the steps up. I kind of like that kind of floating step effect like that. And there's all my nice light coming in. I'm going to put, what do I want for a lamp? You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put this thing here. I'm just going to put it there. I guess I'm not close enough. Let's just put a lamp in the corner there. Alright, that's fine for now. Just so I can see what I'm doing, and I'll work on aesthetically putting lamps and furniture and any kind of thing like that I'm going to put in here. Yeah, I don't know yet. Alright, there we go. I've got that thing there. Let's go back up the thing so I get on the top. Alright. Yippee-yi-yay. So there's my light pillar. I'll put something else there eventually, but using it as my landmark. Well, I guess I have two of them now, right? That and then this that I've just built. I think I'm going to do is I'm now going to put fly mode back on. I'm going to go up, and I think I'm just going to fly around a bit for nighttime. Well, because here's the thing. I think I want to find my thumbnail. I don't know that I want it to be at nighttime, though, so I think what I want to do is wait for it to start to lighten up. You know? And then I can kind of have, I'd like to have it be so that I could have both visible stuff like hills and features, but also some starlight in the background. I think that would look really cool. It's like if I could have like the moon, but still be seeing a little bit. See, it seems like it's like, where's the sun going to come up now? If I waited long enough. Yeah, let's just fly around, dude. Let's go up. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back down. What in the world? Is that a tunnel? Alright, so that's my place there, right? Alright, let's go back this way. Because I think that's a tunnel. I think that goes through that. Oh no, those are the torches I put in that one cave. Okay, so where's my... Oh, there it is, right behind me. Wow, that looks really nice, doesn't it? It almost looks like kind of, you know how certain buildings or monuments and stuff in like, you know, city centers and stuff are often lit at night for, you know, to show off the architecture and stuff. It kind of, not that that's show-offable architecture, but it kind of has that vibe to me right now. Alright, anyway, I want to go look at this thing. Okay, let me stop here like this. Let me get over here. Let me kill the flying. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to put flying back on. It's getting light enough. I want to get my... Oh, no, I think I've missed my opportunity. I wanted to have stars. All right, can I go... Let's go this way. Maybe I can get something else to happen over here if I go this way. And then... Alright, now I want to do this. Let's say kill flying, and then like this. Right? I think that might make a good thumbnail, right? Like that. Alright, what's the thumbnail? I think it's like F12 or something. Yeah, I think it is. Let me try that. Is that what it is? No, I don't think that was it. Maybe it was F10. Oh, no, F10 is the... Okay, no. Okay, it was. Where did it go? It goes Minetest, screenshots, getting the path there. All right. So, you know, I think that's it for today. I got a thumbnail. I got a structure. So I did build something. Yeah, you know, I think... Holy mackerel. I don't know. I'll figure something out for thumbnail and stuff, and so it looks clever. That's one thing I've discovered is that I need to get better at making thumbnails, because I think it matters. I used to not really give it that much thought, but I'm learning as I get better at the YouTube thing that, yeah, thumbnails really do matter. You gotta get better at it, dude. Anyway, alright, so let's stop looking at this nonsense. Let me do this here. Let me say exit to menu. There we go, boink, okay. Now I can go over here and get out of there for this. Okay. Anyway, I hope you guys had a good time. I hope, you know, you got, if you wanted sleep, you got sleep, but if you're sleeping, you're not listening to me now, are you? And if you're just chilling out, maybe getting your tingle or just relaxing, or maybe just you're a gamer and you think it's just interesting to watch almost 60-year-old guy, you know, fumbling around in a game that he's not terribly familiar with yet. Although I'm getting more and more familiar, so, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it. So I hope you guys are enjoying, you know, coming along for the ride for, you know, my development as a Minetest guy. In any case, I hope to see you in 2 weeks. That'll be the next Minetest Monday, and also on the other Mondays is usually game themed, so it'll either be computer gamed or a live game, you know, like the backgammon thing. So if you haven't seen those, there's videos to go check out, you know, for backgammon and solitaire and those types of things on the channel. And then otherwise, the other non-Monday videos will be something other than gameplay. And what else? Oh, and I hope to see some of you guys come check out the live stream. Again, it's every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Pacific time. I think the current thing now is UTC -7, if that helps you. In any case, I gotta go. Aloha, siblings.